Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom. Okay, so I want to get into a lesson starting off in 2nd Esdras, the 9th chapter and the 1st verse. So Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson to the elect. So I'll go ahead and get straight into it. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. That's right. And how is it that we measure the time diligently in itself? By watching. Okay, seeing what's going on around the world, seeing what's going on in the news, and filtering it through the scriptures. Okay, that's how we measure the time diligently in itself. Okay, continuing on. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. That's right. And how is it that the highest is beginning to visit the world which he made? By way of these plagues. Okay, you see that the Lord is bringing these plagues upon this place. Famine, pestilence, the sword. Okay, we see that these plagues are being sent, but we understand that these things will intensify. These things will escalate. It'll get worse going into the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, and how else is it that the Lord is beginning to visit this place? By way of his prophets. Okay, you see that the Lord has his prophets out on the highways and byways, preaching his word in truth and sincerity, warning our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, of the things to come. Okay, whether you hear or forbear. Okay, and you see that the prophets are also telling the other nations their judgment. Okay, so we see how the Lord is beginning to visit this place. Okay, so I'll read this from the top again. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 9 and verse 2. Then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, that's right. All you got to do is look in the news, man. Okay, you're seeing the earthquakes that's occurring throughout the earth, man. Okay, it was a recent earthquake in Alaska. Okay, it was a recent earthquake in Mexico. Okay, it was a recent earthquake in New Guinea. Okay, so we're seeing these earthquakes going on throughout the earth. Okay, we're also seeing earthquaking events happen throughout the earth. Okay, so we understand what time that we're in, man. We're seeing these things, man. Okay, I'll continue on. And uproars of the people in the world. That's right. It says, and uproars of the people in the world. Okay, so let me go and get that word uproar on the online etymology. Okay, get this real quick. When you go into the word uproar on the online etymology from the 1520s, it goes into outbreak of disorder, revolt, commotion. Okay, and we're seeing that happen throughout the earth. Okay, but we understand that it's going to intensify. It's going to escalate going into the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, it's going to be a lot worse than what you see right now, man. Okay, so let me get that real quick. Let me get this in Daniel, the 12th chapter. Okay, and I'll start the first verse. This is Daniel, chapter 12 and verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up. And this is speaking about Michael the archangel. Okay, continuing on. The great prince was standing for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. That's right. And that time of trouble that is speaking about is the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, it's going to be worse than anything we ever been through. It's going to be worse than anything we ever experienced before. It's going to be worse than any captivity that we ever been in. It's going to be worse than slavery. Okay, that's how bad it's going to become out here. during the time of Jacob's trouble, okay? And we're constantly warning our people, okay? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, of the things to come, what do you hear or forbear, okay? Continuing on. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. That's right, it says, and at that time, thy people shall be delivered. And who are the people that will be delivered? The elect, okay? Continuing on. Everyone that shall be found written in the book. That's right, it says, everyone that shall be found written in the book. Okay, and we understand that the elect will be found written in the book of life. Okay, so we understand that the elect will be protected and delivered. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get what else I had. I'll get this in Psalms, the 37th chapter, and I'll start at the 39th verse. Okay, this is Psalms chapter 37 and verse 39. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble. That's right, Lord willing, we be a part of that number. We call ourselves the hopeful elect. Okay, we understand that the Lord is our strength in the time of trouble. Okay, like I was going into it about the time of Jacob's trouble, we know that it's going to get extremely bad out here. Okay, like I mentioned, we see that these plagues are being sent. Famine, pestilence, and sword. We know that it's going to escalate. We know it's going to intensify going into the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, we understand that martial law will be declared. We know that it will be checkpoints in these cities. Okay, we know it'll be a famine. Okay, we know that cannibalism will be going on. Okay, we know that women will be raped. We know that people will be hauled off to these concentration camps. Okay, it'll be people that'll see their babies get put to death right before them, man. Okay, that's how bad it's going to become out here during the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, and we're going to need the Lord to get through it. Okay, the scripture goes into it in Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and it is safe. Okay, so we understand that there's protection in calling upon the name of the Lord. Okay, who are the ones that's going to call upon Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai during the time of trouble? The elect. Okay, and we know that the elect will be protected and delivered. Okay, so I'll continue on. Well, I'll read from the top again, Salakia. This is Psalms chapter 37 and verse 39. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble. Verse 40. And the Lord shall help them. We understand that the Lord will help the elect. Okay? Continuing on. And deliver them. That's right. It says, and deliver them. Okay? So we don't have anything to worry about, man. Lord willing, we be a part of that number, man. Okay? We don't have to worry about what Esau, Edom can do to us, man. Okay? We understand that the Lord will help us, that the Lord will deliver us. Lord willing, we be a part of that number. Okay? Continuing on. He shall deliver them from the wicked. That's right. It says he shall deliver them from the wicked. Okay? And who's the wicked? Esau, Edom. Okay? Pursuant to Malachi chapter 1, verse 4. Okay? We understand that Esau is the wicked. Okay? Continuing on. And save them. That's right. We know that the elect will be saved. Okay? The elect will be delivered. Okay? Continuing on. Because they trust in him. That's right. We trust in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay? That's who we trust in. Okay? So we know that the elect will be protected and delivered. Okay? So with that said, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson to the elect. And I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom. Continue to do what's required of you. we're almost out of here. Shalom.